Okay, real easy to set up. Open your folder, res your server. It does not have to be a whole region. As you see, I just have a small amount of property that I rent. But for this to work, you must turn on my experience by hitting add, and then you would type in the dark hand. And the minute you go, it'll pull it up, hit OK, and it'll be up here. You have to be able to do this. If you cannot do this, do not buy the system. Period. Any rental that you buy the land will allow you to do this. Or if you own land like a region. And once that's set up, you hit reset. This is the HUD. It's going to come on. Hit reset system. Then you hit system on and you wait. This will start auto attaching HUDs to people whenever they come into the sim or on your property or in your gym in my case. So now wait a second. Now you res the server somewhere around. Now see how it automatically attaches? It's already on. If I was, it would probably ask you one time to accept the experience. Once you do that, it's on. This is real simple. This button here allows you to see everybody's stats. So it's in the system. This thing holds thousands of people. So you would pick any, if you were just curious, and you'd hit their name, and it's going to bring up, some information about them. But as you see, there's not much. If you want to look at your own information, you just hit that button, and it'll bring up your own information. When you want to fight, you just push that button. You see that? That's your power level. When it gets up to that fist, that's the most potent punch. I didn't want to make this where people could get experience points and then they have an advantage fighting anyone new. So this is your weakest to your heaviest punches. Down here is how many punches you can take. Once you hit the red, it will turn red and you're knocked out. Could be 5, could be 8, depends on how much power punches they use. To fight, you just use the left-right motion. That's it, left, right, and it will scroll through the attacks. And you walk up on your opponent and you beat them up. It's real easy. It comes with these rings. It comes with these animated training units. And the reason you want to have all that is because you want to build traffic. You want to attract people to your gym. This will hold who's the best fighter. This is a server system, so it has all the information. Say you have 500 people that come to your gym. It will keep all their data. It has its own database built in. It doesn't have to use the internet or anything. It runs on link set data. Data will, even if you res it into your inventory and re-res it, the data is still in there. The only reason it goes is if you hit delete. If you want to message everybody in the system, you hit message and it will drop a box and it'll allow you to type a message. But remember, if you have hundreds of people in here, it's going to take a few minutes. The lights will all turn red and it will slowly go through the messaging each person. When you want to sync things, like this little reattach your HUD, hit that and it will give you another HUD. Something happened, you came in and it didn't miss you. Sometimes these auto attaches can miss people when they first come in, or if they res within the thing. If for some reason it doesn't attach, you just hit that. When you turn your fighting on and off, it's going to announce it in the thing. So don't turn it on and off to reset your health if you're fighting somebody. That would be called cheating. Now people cheat, they won't want to play a game with you. Everything's in the database. Like I said, you just hit the button, brings everything up. Really easy system to use. Fight when you want to, and then when you turn your fight off, your fighting is off. People are going to know if you cheat and do that. Now, we have a thing called training points. And you can set them for 15, 25, and 45. These are reward points. As a sim owner, you should use the training points to reward people. That means they've been hanging around in your gym. I didn't have them have any advantages because you don't want to give people an advantage for just hanging out. But you want to keep people working out, hanging out, and training, using social interaction. So if you're smart, you would just use those as an incentive program. There's also a coin on here. Whenever you win a fight, you win coins. We have a vendor soon, it's not open yet, that you'll be able to redeem boxing gloves, fighting pants, all kinds of free gifts. And I'll be giving these vendors out too to owners, so you can put incentives to your players too. The whole idea of this is you can fight with it, and it's a good fight system, and you can use the training tools and to attract traffic and keep people coming, and then set up fight nights. Whatever you do, don't give money for fighting in a Second Life like real Linden. That's illegal. That's just the only warning from me. This button tells you who the best person in the system is. And that's really it. This is all there is to the system. It's pretty simple. When the people leave your establishment, their HUD automatically detaches. They don't have to carry their HUD around to keep their scores and their dates. Just every time they visit your gym, it's in the database. So, good luck. If you need any help, just IM me. It only takes minutes.